Hello guys, good afternoon. Let me test my voice out real quick. Sounds good. Okay. Switching to the thingy. Hello guys, hope the weekend's going very well. Or at least okay, and yeah, we're going to save Eileen. She's still back at Joseph's apartment in the last part. So in the last part, we got through the water prison, the urban world. We had kind of a problem in both areas. There were a lot of ghosts in the urban world. Then we met with Joseph Schreiber, one of the poor unfortunate victims of Walter Sullivan. And, oh, I'll stay paused just in case. Don't want the time to keep going. We also found Walter's corpse in the other room that we used the Pickaxe of Hope on. And I mentioned this, but I completely forgot about Walter Sullivan being in the apartment beyond this wall. I can't believe I forgot about that. Oh well. So that was actually a real surprise for me. But we got the key from that area. And of course the key, Henry's escape, the keys were in his own apartments. Actually, that's just fun. That's a cool trick, isn't it? That makes sense because someone did it from the inside. So yeah, let's use this key on here and get out of here. Like a tease, I decided to not open the door until today. The part ended yesterday right before this door. Use the keys of liberation. They're evil keys. Oh, cutscene. Ah, freedom. Finally. Long loading screen. I do remember this scene. Not Walter, but this scene. The door opens outwards. I guess this apartment has, weird specs.
No way. Not here, too.
Hey, it's Eileen.
Eileen?
Ooh. Why did it switch all? She doesn't even say hello. She just follows. I misremembered too. Because I thought Eileen was not going to be in this area. But she's looking alright, I guess. She looks a little bit... I can't tell if it's lighting, but she looks a little bit dirty. There's no blood, so I guess she's the same. So this apartment is not the same as the one we were in? Looks a lot different. Apartment building, I mean. So, oh, hello. Oh, of course. That happens.
This is our apartment building, but now it looks like some kind of nightmare.
He opens the door outwards. Funny, I remember that and not the Walter Sullivan scene in his apartment. Is there anything over here? Ooh, I see a Saint Medallion. I'll take. That makes two. What the? What is that? That is new, I think. The camera's not doing... Eileen, don't get too close. Bullets. Oh, what the deuce. Let's get over here. Ah, this camera. Yeesh. Okay, Eileen? Yeah, I didn't remember Walter at all, guys. That's so weird. You think that'd be like a huge thing that I remember, but oh well. I want to play this once. The ambience is really creepy. The ritual, the ritual. I'm gonna have to drink that. I got hurt pretty good. But how do I go back to my apartment? Can I... There's no holes here, right? I need to go back and store some stuff. Can I actually go back? I guess I can go back anytime I want upstairs. I might do that. I'm gonna get some pistols. Pistols, pistol bullets. If those things are around, the twins, they're gonna be a little annoying. Because Eileen gets hurt by them. Oh look, it's Walter, the kid version. Get away from there. Oh, it's that ghost again. Also, that ghost is Jimmy Stone. I think the very first victim. The same ghost who killed Joseph Schreiber. Let's put this away. Get some bullets. I kind of don't want to use the holy candle on him. So, let's get some bullets, I guess. Which is up here. I think that'll do. I guess I can use one Saint Medallion on it. My thing. Because we got 3 now. Because we pinned all the dangerous ghosts, the special ghosts, Cynthia, Jasper, Andrew, and Richard. The rest of the ghosts aren't too bad, we can run past them. And you can still use holy candles against ghosts in the other world. Get a good look at Jimmy here. He's gone. Bye-bye. And the amulet is still in kind of good shape. Alright, let's go back out. Can't look out the peephole anymore, not like you need to. Also, that symbol in Silent Hill 3, I think that's it. They say blue is like a different version of it. Like an inverse. Can't remember. Fire escape. Can't go out of it though. Out of it though. I'm gonna equip the pistol just in case. One of those twins was not wearing their robes. Rags. He's kind of naked. There's nothing over here. We got a drink from here that I had to use. Hopefully we'll finish this game today. Last half is pretty, a little annoying to play. The first half is amazing. That's why I never came back to play this game again. The last half is just... At least she doesn't die. Eileen doesn't die during the escort. It's just that if she gets too badly beaten, it affects your ending. And sometimes you can't really help her to get hit. It's just kind of unavoidable sometimes. What? Oh! Ooh, that was close. I did not see Walter there. Painting. Painting. Oh. What do you say? Ooh. Sort of beat. That's the last one in the game. I think that's the 5th. Yeah, it is. Because we pinned all the special ghosts. Cynthia, Jasper, Andrew, and Richard. So this is the 5th one. So this will be used on someone. Because otherwise, we're going to have in our inventory. That's no good. I did read that ghosts can follow you to the other worlds. So Bladed was right. Unfortunate. That's too bad. There's nothing here. This is kind of a straight shot, isn't it? Lock is broken. I can't open the door. Wonderful. Where do I go then? Oh, here we go. You go through the hole. Lock is broken. Oh, more doors. And they're both shut. Any enemies in here? I hope not, because it's kind of tight in here.
We can't get out of here?
No, we can get out. There's always a way. How much you want to bet Walter is still out there with his akimbo-style pistols? Oh, he's not here. Yeah, I remember that. Well, I looked it up. You gotta pick up things. It's like 8 of them. And I kind of prepared because I don't want to mess with the final boss too much. You need at least 4 spaces. So I'm gonna bring my revolver and all the bullets we saved. And probably a rusty axe just in case. Oh. Oh boy, Walter. Why are you so mean, man? Why do you hate the world so much? Nutrition drink, though. I'm gonna go back out. Can I go out here? Yes, I can. Oh, nurses. How you doing? There we go. That wasn't too bad. I hate it when Eileen gets hurt, though. It makes me a little nervous. I'm trying to get the best ending here. Come on. Ah. No. The other one was still alive. There we go. Let's go back to that room. This place is a lot different. There's like 2 apartment realms. There was one the first visit, and then there's one outside his actual door. Or this is actually the same one. It's changing because Walter's trying to return to his mother, and Eileen is the mother reborn. In the note it said, just like you did to yourself, the conjurer, Walter, had to release his flesh into this world. He's doing the same thing to Eileen and Henry. And Walter is a ghost here in this realm, but He has more control over it since he created it, unlike the Ghost. I did read a little slight interview online where one of the developers said that the Ghost, to them, this area, all the worlds are hazy to them, so they just wander around. They can't make sense of it. That's why they phase through walls and such. But Walter has full control over this world, pretty much. But unfortunately, the Sword of Obedience will not work on him, despite him being a ghost. Which Bladed said would be pretty funny. You missed, bitch. I don't curse much, but I was thinking of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia before saying that. Mac. Anything over here? No. It's probably just... Probably no reason to go in here, is there? There's nothing in here. It's just a trap. Nothing in here at all. Let's go back. Got grazed. It's okay, it went in and out. So we gotta get the umbilical cord, according to the Crimson Tome. We have to return the Conjurer's flesh to him. In order to, you know... That's one of the requirements for, finishing off the final boss, Walter. Let's go this way first. Oh, it's a trap. It is a trap. Admiral, Walter. Hopefully, no twins and no nurses. That's right. Bike here. It's a trap room. I think there was a nutrition drink I picked up in there. There's also nothing in here. It kind of reminds me of that room in Resident Evil 1 when you play as Jill or Chris, but I say Jill because the ceiling comes down when she takes the shotgun. If you don't put the wooden shotgun.
Boy, I feel so sorry for him.
Well, don't, because he's Walter and he's evil. Well, he's gonna be evil. That's the second manifestation of Walter Sullivan. I guess kind of like how James created Maria from his wish. Born from a wish. Well, this is the gamer's apartment. Gamer and lifter. Yeah, one of the requirements for Walter to complete the 21 Sacraments is that the last person who happens to live in that apartment has to die to fulfill the ritual. And unfortunately for Henry, that happens to be him, but I feel like it could be anyone who moved in. It's not like by prophecy or something. Grifter? Who's the grifter? If it was something related to what I said, I forgot already. I'm getting some drinks, so that's good. Actually, we got a good supply of healing items. We're not doing too bad. Ah, okay. Glifter, I guess. What's going on over here? It's all that classic Silent Hill. Things and cages moving about. Is that something beyond the gate there? Looks like it. Looks like there's something beyond the stairs at the top. This is kind of a straight shot, isn't it? Before I go... Actually, no. Let's go back out. One of the games he plays. Can't really recognize the systems. Well, I didn't really get a good look anyways. Let's see if we could go down. The umbilical cord is in Sunderland's office. Oh, you can go up. You can't go down. Yeah, let's go up. Ooh, bullets. Yes, yes. That leaves one more inventory space because I am really full on stuff. I could just use one nutritional drink if I have to, because my health is a little bit low. Got like 70% health. Any enemies in here? Thankfully, no. Yeah, I played those too way back when. Those were all the rage. Whoa, oh no. Eileen, stay away. What'd I say? Eileen, get over here. Don't attack. Stop that! Stop attacking the thing! Oh, boy. Come on. The first game had a cool scene to it. What the deuce? What a great place to put a monster in this tight hallway. And we got another nutrition drink. I feel like the game's trying to say you're gonna run across a lot of monsters. So here's some nutritional drinks. I think the first one was pretty good back when I played it. I haven't played it in a long time though. That's before, before I woke up to things. You can pass on the rest. The worst one is the third one, where you play someone completely different. Why would you put a wall guy in the wall? So annoying. Eileen got hurt. That annoys me. There's no time to be fighting, Eileen. You gotta ease back. .303. Enemies. Oh, yep, there is enemies in here. There's a nurse. Hopefully none behind me. So I'm gonna be careful and just walk back. Yep, it is. And overall, the story is just not that great. The first one had at least a good story to it. I like the story. It had cool moments in it, like when Lee, at the end with the scene with the zombies going to the hotel. Not gonna spoil it just in case, because I'm like that. I'm full on my stuff, man. I got no space left. May have to go back to the apartment. There's no hole around here. Let's explore a little bit more. Maybe there's... This way I can see what's in here. There's nothing else here. That was where Walter was. Beyond the gate. Also, there's blood on the ground and everything. On the door, everywhere. Not surprised. That's like the least disturbing thing about this game, blood. The least disturbing thing. Okay, Eileen, I gotta go back to my room. Put some stuff away. Which means I have to walk all the way around and go through those apartments on the right side of the second floor. Back up. There's a lot there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nurses. They're not really nurses. We found them in the hospital. I don't think they're nurses. I think their faces look like Claudia from the third game. Walter was pulling out their hearts. That was the symbolism, because he pulled out the hearts of the first 10 victims. I like to save on supplies, so I'm going back and storing stuff. Good time to save, too. Once we get there. And in this apartment are some stairs going up. Eileen has not been saying too many weird things. It's a good time to mention, the longer she is in this world, as well as her getting hurt too often, she gets slowly possessed. She starts saying weird, haunting-like things. So be sure not to get her hurt too much if you want the best ending. She won't die, at least. So if you don't care about that, then you can just let her get hurt as all you want. I'm really trying to get the best ending in this game, which also requires you to take care of the hauntings in your apartment. Like, you want to... Jimmy, you're really annoying. You are really, really annoying me. Here. That's more of this medallion. Like, oh, don't do that. I'm trying to eat you. Henry. There we go. And that medallion has seen better days. Thanks to Joseph's information, we're able to take on Walter Sullivan. But the Crimson Tome is the enemy of the Order and the gods they follow. That away. Keep the sword. Put these away. How much do we have anyways? 12 nutrition drinks. Pretty cool. I gotta keep the pistols, though. We might run across a very dangerous enemy like those twins and those nurses, like a whole group of them. So thanks to Joseph being a journalist, he did all the research possible, was even able to avoid the worst fate of these ghosts. He's not really living a great afterlife, but he's at least not wandering around in a haze, trying to kill anyone living like Henry and Eileen. And probably in a lot of pain, especially if they're pinned down by a sort of obedience. But I would choose living in the ceiling versus that. Did all the research possible, investigating Walter Sullivan, the cult, the Crimson Tome, to give, hopefully, the 21st Sacrament the right information to hopefully defeat Walter Sullivan. That he's had the advantage versus the other ghosts who were just murdered by Sullivan. It's one of the few instances where a journalist is actually trying to find the truth. Which is why this is a fictional, this is why this is fiction. Okay, we saved. I got the sword. I'm just gonna use this medallion until it breaks against another ghost out here. If we find another ghost... This loading screen is very long, but I had to come back. If I'm remembering correctly, we got 30 revolver bullets. I'm saving those for the final boss. We got a lot of handgun bullets. And by a lot, I mean like 80. 60 to 80. Oh, wrong way. I got a good amount of health. 4 slots left in my inventory. The checking Mexican family. I missed that. I thought you... my brain just automatically said hecking, which is what you meant. Oh, this is new? Body bags hanging. This way. No, this way, Eileen. Sorry. I'm already getting lost, even though we have a map. This ambience is really... What was that? Okay, let's... Yep. Second floor. We already did the third floor. We can't go down to the... first floor. In fact, the map doesn't even show the first floor. I still have no intention on my own time to speedrun this game to get the unlockable items like the infinite submachine gun for Eileen. The unlimited submachine gun is what it's called, technically, exactly. I don't even know how often she uses it. It'd be cool if Henry got that. It'd be tempting too if they offered infinite medallions and swords. No, it doesn't really make any sense. There's only 5 of these swords in existence according to lore, but whatever. Just something fun to play with. He gets a chainsaw as an unlockable. Is there anything over here? I know I already checked, but just in case. Well, Henry Chainsaw Man. No! No! You screwhead. Eileen, just run. One here. Anything in here? Real quick. Oh, yeah, give. What the? That's not a good angle. He's trying to protect his holy... No, you can't have that. That's not for you. Eileen? Eileen? I hope she followed. She followed. Man. There's blood here. That's a terrible place to put Walter. That camera really doesn't work in your favor. That adds to the frustration. Bullets give. Nothing else here. We're on the first floor now? Oh, still second floor. Yeah, we didn't go down. I mean, no more Walter. Stop following me around. Oh, the music's getting better now. It's more calmer. Like, how you doing? I think like 6 bullets he took. Well, I'm glad I have this. I keep that equipped, actually. Cutscene? Walter. Let's go over here first, though. Any items? Even though I only have 2 spaces left, I'm glad for this candle. Bit too tight in here. This is the music guy's apartment. There's no items or anything. At least not in the living room. What do you see with your eye, Henry? Got a nutritional drink I'll take. Don't really need to use it. It'd be a waste. Got 1 more space left. There's probably not going to be a hole soon. We're on the first floor now. Hey, Zarkon. I'm okay. How you doing? I found a holy candle. And now my inventory is very, very full. Again. Might have to go back to the apartment. Speaking of which, we're out of the room now. Which is good. Make sure this is up. And pool. Can't grab that. So this is 106. Apartment 106. And this is a first aid kit. Also nothing else here. Well, let's make a trek back to... Actually, no. I think there's a hole nearby. Even though that doesn't really make any sense, right? Let's go to the front. Here is Frank's room. There are 6 chains in the way. I can't open the door. Chains once again. That we have to deal with. I think something happens out here. No, there's no hole or anything. What's this? It's a sketchbook. Walter's father? I know I went by too quickly for that, but oh well. It's just a poor drawing. These are tenants' lockers, but I don't need to mess around with them now. Can I leave? Door shut tight. I knew it. I can't get out. I can't get out this way. Can I unlock these gates leading up so I can go back to my apartment? Oh man, that's lame. Okay, Eileen, we're gonna have to walk all the way back. Yes, I think so. What the? Why did she not follow? She was too far away. Oh, to the door. Why are you just standing there? Are you okay, Elaine? She's stuck. Well, there's story reasons. There's a reason why she's standing there, if I remember correctly. Did that work? Let's go back to the apartment real quick. I didn't do nothing. She's just... This place is getting to her. We're so close to freedom. So close. Go through these apartments. Oh, is Walter gonna be in the area? Is there a way to store my stuff ahead? I might just keep pressing onwards. I just remembered Walter's gonna be nearby in those rooms. In this room. Put that away, Eileen. And we'll try to just run past him. That way she won't attack him. Yeah, this room right here. This apartment. Oh, hello, sir. How you doing? Eileen, this way. Run! Oh, good, she's here. probably don't even need those items. I can just keep going. A wannabe nemesis. At least he's a little unnerving, Walter. But he just stays in his area, doesn't follow you around. Okay. This way, I think. I mentioned this already, but I thought... I couldn't remember. I thought Eileen was going to be away for this part. But she's not. We're going to have to guide her again. Oh, there's a little Walter there. Be right back, Eileen. Gotta store some stuff and save. Oh, it's this guy again. Why won't you just go away? Comes back every single time I come back here. Wasn't he, like, right there? Oh, well. Darn it. Go. Gotta face the floor. Use one of the candles and save one. Or use one. I'm gonna go in the bedroom in a minute. I looked up the hauntings and there's one more we haven't seen yet. Like I said, one of the requirements for the best ending is purge all your hauntings in your apartment. You want to purify it. Keep that. Store that away. That as well. I think there's a haunting in here. There can be, I mean. It involves the phone. The phone hasn't been haunted yet. Probably should have came in here and checked more often. No, I got that one. Where Henry's staring back at you. The, undead Henry. And he's whispering. Besides, the peephole's not working anymore. Let's enter here again. The hole's probably gone. It's still here. I don't want to enter the hole. Where will that take me? Probably back to Joseph's apartment. That's the end point of the worlds. The descent. What about the peephole? Oh, you mean this peephole? Never mind. You probably already knew about the door peephole. Nothing here. Let's put this candle away. Now we currently have 3? And 3 medallions, kind of. This one's kind of weak. You know, I'm going to put this medallion away. We actually don't really need it. You know, funny, I can't even remember when it happened in the last part. That's a cool haunting, though. And there's that one that was cut out that the PC version restored. With the peephole over here. And this last half isn't as bad as I thought it was when I was younger, but it is a little tedious. The apartment mechanics, coming back to it, that was good. That was the strongest point in the game, the first half. I'm always doing that. That's not where the stairs are. This way. Second floor now. Yeah, I think the same way. It came out a whole year after the third game. I can't think what they could do to make it better. Like, gameplay-wise, it's lacking, but it's still not a bad game, like you said. Because it's very strong in the first half, with its atmosphere and everything, and the apartment first-person perspective, examining things and coming back to it, and the theme. Come back to a nice sanctuary between worlds, and it restores your health and all that. And the last half, at least, the last half to me is interesting in the fact that now your haven is no longer a haven. It is becoming more dangerous. It's getting haunted, and it increases the urge to find a way out as soon as possible. Oh, that's funny. There's nothing up there. I don't know what I came here for. Oh, sorry, Eileen. But yeah, you're right. And people hated Downpour, but I like Downpour. I liked how you could do side quests in Silent Hill. I thought that was a pretty cool moment in the game. It just ran it ran terribly in some spots. Also had a action level and riddle level to choose. But Homecoming, I don't remember too much about it. I remember getting really frustrated by the combat in that game, Homecoming. Hey Walter, how you doing? I'll just squeeze past you. Come in. That's not the right area. And I paid for it. Eileen? Eileen? Is she stuck? There we go. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that. So I do like this game. So every time I come back to it, I play for the first half, but I never finish it. And I was only like once or twice, too. Wrong way. I thought the environments, too, were lacking compared to the first three games. My favorite areas are... Honestly, I think the apartment area is my favorite, and maybe the hospital. The forest is pretty neat, though. Just for being outdoors. Team Sun would probably think, oh, these areas are there's too much interior, let's put them in the outdoors. Alright, 106, I haven't forgotten, 106, there's some items in there that I want to grab. We found another ampoule. That honestly we probably won't use. We probably won't use the ampoule. I'll take it. I don't think I examined this either. Large amount of health and continues to restore health for a time. Yeah, Downpour needed more time basically, but I played that game. It held my attention enough to play it Enough to get all the achievements, which I don't really do, the trophies. Just really wanted to play it more and more often. And I thought the score was good too, by Daniel Licht, I think his name was, and he passed away some years ago too. Did I check the kitchen? Here. We gotta go across now. And at least they didn't, like Downpour, they didn't put in Pyramid Head. They put, main character's version of Pyramid Head, the Boogeyman. Yeah, she starts coming here and just staring at the center like that. Which I guess she's supposed to do. I guess she's not gonna follow? Eileen, what's going on here? Didn't mean to click on that. That's a large radius. Yeah, the enemies were the weakest. Not much variety either. And the prison enemies came out... They didn't feel a Silent Hill, the prison enemies, the last part of the game. It felt like I was playing The Suffering for PS2. Eileen? Let's go over here. I guess she's supposed to be standing here. I forgot. I'm just gonna go. I saved the game, so if something happens, I'll come back and reload. Or something. I hear moaning. Oh, what the deuce. Oh. What? I drug her back to my apartment, though. At least the front door. I've had enough of these guys. I've seen you enough for enough lifetimes. Let me grab this in peace. All these enemies are like from Walter's subconscious.
I told you we shouldn't have a baby, didn't I?
Interesting, his memories. There's nothing else here besides the med kit. Well, I'll happily explore in peace. I got 2 slots left in my inventory. Those are the boss enemies in that circular, not circular, but square room. The final boss before Joseph. Let's see if I can use the charge attack on the twins. I see one up ahead, but I'll go in here first. Oh! My goodness. You know what? You guys gonna gang up on me? They always point at you. So weird. I know there's a reason for it. I'll use that drink. They're pointing at you because you're the receiver of wisdom, Henry.
Anyway, let's get out of here. I can't stand it anymore.
Can't stand it anymore. Henry's probably thinking that too. Nothing there. Make sure I don't miss anything over here. I like how they didn't, like, try not to reuse assets. These are the same enemies, but they're not wearing rags. I think? There's two heads, right? I mean, of course they're the same. They use the same animations. Alright, let's get out of here. It's cool when developers do that. Yep, I see you over there. See if I can do my charge. They are naked. It's creepy. Yep, two heads. Oh. Oh. Ah, just use a nutrition drink. Oh, he's comboing me. Won't you just die already? Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't notice that. Eileen is also a receiver. Oh my goodness. Well. She's the mother reborn. Oh, Ghosteroni. I got rid of my... Oh no, I'm not going to attack this ghost, actually. Let's just avoid him.
If that super hears him, we're in trouble. There's something about that guy. I just don't.
Dead cat wrapped in a pair of jeans. I'm not going to attack that one. That one's not too bad. Nothing else in here anyways. The controls do that when you change camera perspectives. Hopefully that ghost just stays right there, because I don't want to mess with it right now. Ooh, bullets.
Little crybaby.
Who you calling a crybaby? I haven't cried once during this game. The model gun apartment. I like how the game teases you, developers. That's the hunting rifle from the second game too. There's the Uzi. That shotgun model is the same as well. Except this one. That one has a suppressor on it. Silencer, suppressor, chainsaw. A model chainsaw. Flamethrower. I see that there. The wall thing. More bullets. Let's use this. What else am I gonna put away? We explored everywhere, didn't we? I guess I can go back in a cutscene what happened. Yeah, I just wish bullets were stackable. I don't think that's cheating. Healing items too. At least it makes you think about what to bring. Oh, forgot to talk to this one.
Oh, shut the hell up. You can't blame it all on me.
Maybe increasing the capacity. I guess like mimicking holding multiple magazines. Yep, cutscene happens. That's why she stands there.
It's after he was born. Poor thing. He really thinks that room 302 is his mother. I've gotta help him.
But he's trying to kill you. I know she's talking about the kid. Oh. Was... Is that it? Can I leave now? Okay. Let's go this way. Is the Super's room open now? Oh, it's open. I might go back and save. I don't know. Or we can just go through, see what happens. Actually, we need to go back because I can't... oh, hold on. I think maybe the gate is open now. You know what? It was Frank Sunderland who found baby Walter when his parents abandoned the baby in the apartment. You know, if he adopted him, James would have had an adopted brother. And he probably still would have turned out to be messed up. At least on a lesser sense, at least he won't encounter the cult. I'm going back to the apartment. Just to be safe. Because I can't remember what happens in the Super's office. We need the umbilical cord. Oh. That right there is the TDM that we're all seeing. You walk to the next area, but Eileen hasn't followed you. I need 4 slots open for later. I did a little bit of reading ahead for the final boss. That was mostly because I was searching lore information and just came across it. Alright, so... Can I examine these pants? No. The apartment's coming alive. Makes sense. I like the idea of how... you can spread Silent Hill across the world. With rituals. Which may have been what happened to Silent Hill in the first place. And people can get sucked in. Oh, he's still here. What the heck, man? Get a life. I know she didn't follow him going back. I think there's a little trick. Leave, then go back in, and she'll be close to the door. Probably not. Yeah, it's in Ashfield. South Ashfield? You did visit Silent Hill Forest, or the forest is close to Silent Hill. There's Toluca Lake. The lake is Toluca Lake in that world. So kinda sorta, but not like in the city and stuff. Wish this will open right here. I have no idea what's up ahead because I forgot. Only played all the way through one time. Yeah, it is. I guess he thinks the descent of the Holy Mother is actually holy, but the Crimson Tome says otherwise. It's the descent of the devil. And the 21 sacraments are not sacraments, they're 21 hearsays. The Crimson Tome was written by an opponent of the religion in Silent Hill, the Order. Team Silent had good lore with these games, good story to it. Oh, no. Stairs. I keep forgetting. I think we are going to get the best ending, honestly. Because Eileen's in pretty good shape right now. She's not bloodied up at all. She's not saying weird stuff, except in that cutscene. Hey kid, get away from the door. That's not your room, that's my room. Well, technically it's Walter's room, because he's been haunting it. And he's my roommate, not paying rent. Oh good, no ghost. Konami actually labeled them that? That's lame. They made some damn good games. Graphically and, story-wise. I'm gonna put these away. Don't think we need this, nor that, nor that, nor that. Now I'll probably put the nightstick away too. Now I'm gonna take, the revolver. So we got that. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, yeah. Don't think we need anything else. I don't think I need the sword. Worst comes to worst, I can just reload. And come back and redo my inventory. I think beyond the Super's room is the final boss. Let's check for, hauntings, though. Just in case. This telephone I read has a haunting, but it hasn't been happening. I think it may have been cut. Basically, the haunting, if it doesn't happen, is that Henry picks up the phone, and of course the visual effect happens, and the voice on the other side says, "I'm watching you, I'm always watching you," or something like that, in a malevolent voice. Let's look at the window, though. Everyone's Betty by. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I never really look up behind the scenes stuff and interviews for almost everything, even for movies. Yeah, no hauntings. I'm going to the bathroom just cause. Yeah, they made some of the best, these are the best horror games in gaming history. I've not played any others that can surpass Silent Hill 1 through 4. The runner-ups to me are like Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and what else? I like Haunting Ground a lot too. I played that recently. Let's save before I forget. I don't think I saved, right? No. No, I didn't. It's been 19 minutes. Right. But yeah, I have a feeling the final boss is going to be beyond the Superintendent's door. That is interesting. Maybe I'll check it out. Yeah, well, work culture in Japan... I don't know, the work culture here in the States, I don't know where you live, it's pretty bad too. We're obsessed with hustle culture over here. If you're not hustling, you're wasting your life. I must be missing a hanging body. But yeah, America. Ugh. Must have missed a hanging body. No, I already talked to that one in there. Sorry, Eileen. The chains are related to the hanging bodies. I missed one. Yeah, I was thinking about it, like every once in a while. I made the mistake when I first did it was, when I first started, I was doing too much. It really burnt me out.
Hurry up. Get that.
But I haven't had a game I wanted to review, really. And when I do that, I have to stop doing this channel. And I kind of like doing Let's Plays more than reviews anyways. And it's not the views I want or the subscribers, even though that channel probably could have gotten pretty high from what I'd noticed. I was really surprised people were liking the Ultimate Underworld video, and the other ones too. Maybe every once in a while. I have to think about that after I'm done with Serpent Isle here. Alright, let's see if this is going to be the final area. I'll equip that. Nope. This is Frank's room. That's important, but I'm going to explore a little bit first. See if he has any items. There we go. Nutritional drink. If I need the space, I'll just use it. Got 30 bullets. Yeah, I think about... Honestly, I think about Pagan kind of regularly. That is such an interesting game. But alas... not much work was done on Pagan. Too bad no one recreated what Lost Field could have been. Red box, what's inside? It's an umbilical cord. Ooh.
Henry? Are you okay? It's Walter. He's crying. Even finishing the 21 Sacraments won't help that boy. I'm going back, Henry. To the room where he is. We're the only ones. The only ones that can stop him.
You're gonna go back. It is. They put all the funding and development towards Ultima Online back during that time. They just had to try to finish the last trilogy of Ultima games. I will say, I did like the overworld and exploration of Ultima 9. And the beginning had a good first impression. When you get to Britain and all that. Because I remember, and I mentioned this in that review of Ultima 9, that Gary was really pushing for funding for the Ultima Online beta, and EA just was not interested until Gary and his team sold beta copies for like $5, and he said, they set up a webpage saying, hey, you can pay to attend the beta, but it's going to cost $5 and we'll ship you the CD. You got a lot of money from that. That's when EA, when he did, that's when EA was interested. And they moved all development, most of the development to Ultima Online. Once it started getting traction, or in the beginning or whatever. So not much towards the single player side of things. So Ultima Online was EA's fault, but it was also RG's fault. I mean, Gary, what's more important to you? Cashing in on online gaming or finishing your series? I think considering the circumstances, I'm kind of glad old franchises are staying dead. Because nowadays, I don't think I want to see Garrett make another game. What's going on here? Can I go back to the apartment? I gotta put some stuff away and save. Well, I've heard of it, and I haven't heard good things, though. What is happening? Are we going to a new area? Oh, what's this? This woman. Is this Eileen? Uh-oh. Can I go back to the apartment? I'm gonna go back to the front area. We got the umbilical cord. Walter Sullivan's umbilical cord. The superintendent has kept it for years. Well, thankfully, I mentioned this, Frank Sunderland is probably a little disturbed in his head too. Which suggests that, you know, the mental illness is hereditary between the Sunderland family. Yeah, that's blocked off, of course it was. What was I thinking? I think it's like supernatural at this point. Well, thanks to Frank being weird, we have something very, very important to deal with the final boss. And I do remember the final boss being rather interesting, design-wise. The bell tolls for me. Oh. Someone's pointing at me. It's the head people. The head monsters. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. Or not wrong way. Those wall monsters are something else, man. That's where I came from. What am I doing? I got lost already. I gotta stop running so much. Nope. It was to the left, you said, wasn't it? The gap, right. It's over here. It's in the living room. Is Walter still here? Of course he's gone. Oh! I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna fight you. Holy smokes, there's a lot of them. There's 4 of them there, right? 3 or 4. Yeah, they do. The heck? Well, I guess you could totally, if you know what you're doing, and this is a replay, just go all the way down, don't pick up any items. Actually, no. So I think, the encounter is coming up soon. I'll go ahead and fight these ones. Maybe not. It's a bit too much here. $45? What the heck? Here I'm at playing for like 10 hours. Well, game time hours. Not streaming hours. I know you gotta beat it in 2 hours or less to get the unlockables. Ah. Okay. Let's, take the time and opportunity to put some stuff away. Like that. Probably won't put anything else away. Go ahead and save. Got some health. Give me a minute to use the bathroom. Is there glitches in this game too? Bypass areas? I don't even know. Now I read something. If you go in here, up to this point, where Walter's body is, you'll see that he's not here anymore. Walter's body's gone. Where could it be? Now you had better look at the crucifix. This is no normal depression. When I stare into it, I feel like I could be sucked in. It's like it's connected to some other dimension. Maybe it's like a hole that once you enter, you can never leave. Oh, will you go in? Let's go in a minute. I gotta check for that haunting. And I never really got into speedrunning in any game, only if I can get a cool reward like in Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. Just never been much into it. Looks like all the hauntings are gone. Just making sure. They say that about a lot of things. There's always a way out. They used to say that about this website I used to use a long time ago. You're here forever is the common meme. I'm like, okay, well I haven't been there in years, so not even once. Well, it looks like we have to go in there. I think we're ready to go. I think the game's going to be over real soon. I'm going to try to do it without. It's probably a bad idea, isn't it? Oh, you know what? Let's go back. Let's play it safe. I'm going to bring a couple. The strong ones. And it just occurred to me that I haven't used any medkits yet. Ooh, okay, that's bad. Let's maybe just put 2 of these away then. I'll take... Because you need inventory space left over. You need 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And we're going to use this real soon. Let's do that. Oh, never heard of that. That sounds neat. Whoops. I almost went in without healing items. Wait, how is Henry gonna enter? He's gonna show? This game has a brutal story to it. Walter Sullivan's evil. He's mad at the world and stuff. Interesting animation there, Henry. Are you sitting on something? Oh, he's hovering. Here I am, the receiver of wisdom, ready to wreck Mr. Sullivan and escape and touch grass. Now where is Eileen? She says she'd be here, in the apartment, but she wasn't there. I remember the theme of this area is really cool. What's this here? You can't examine it. You can see these are probably all the victims. Yeah, it looks like it. I probably won't end the stream once this game is over. I'll probably play a little bit longer. Yeah, you're right. You raise a good point. Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, let's count. Let's just go into this hole. No animation. It's probably the final air. Yes, it is. That is a something spear. A spear. Like, it's called. It starts with an A. I looked up yesterday, but I forgot. Kind of reminds me of the angel with all those like wheels within wheels design in the Bible. Oh, where else? He's a nerd. He's always smiling, but he's evil. And that's the conjure right there. Walter's manifestation, his real flesh, I guess. And Henry's mad. He's like, you're the reason why I can't touch grass. Oh, and you're also trying to hurt Eileen and me too. That's also bad. Did I equip my revolver? I forgot.
a little longer now.
Good voice. One shall stand, one shall fall. Thanks very much, Bladed. I appreciate that, really. The final sign? That's me. That's Henry. Okay, I think we're ready to start. So I remember... Well, I looked it up. I'm gonna do that. Return the umbilical cord to the conjurer's flesh, is what the Crimson Tome said. And equip the revolver. You also want to grab these. I'm gonna grab a bunch at once. You missed, bitch. Why are you teleporting? That's not fair. Eileen's getting closer and closer to the sphere. The more damage she is, the faster she goes. If she's really beat up, she's really quick. Pretty much impossible to save her if that's the case. The Spear of Longinus. Spear with the Holy Mother carved into it, the name Holy Mother. The Crimson Tome says I have to stick 8 of these spears into Walter's body. That's not Walter's body over there. How about you? You like that? Doesn't feel so good, does it? That's 4. Is there really? Oh, I must have missed it. You missed again, Walter. Too slow. Okay, one more. She's still kind of far away. Grab some more. Get up so I can kill you. How about you? What the deuce? This may not work out too well. This Eileen's getting really close. Oh boy, she might not make it. I think barely. That was barely. We'll see. I think that was really close. And we'll see what Eileen says if she's alive. We're gonna do a cry to your mommy, Walter. You lost. Oh. She made it.
Eileen?
That was really close. Oh, okay. She never died for me. That one time. I think she was like right at the edge. Right there. Hey, Emperor Void Dragon. Good to see you. I'm just doing okay. Hope you are too. A little weird with the chat, though. Sometimes it takes a while for someone's profile picture to show up. Oh, we made it. Henry could finally touch grass. He's gotta explain to the doctor how he got shot so many times. Oh, I was in the other world and I got shot by this psycho who thought my apartment was his mommy. I'm still gonna play some more, by the way, after a break. Still kinda early. Yeah, it would be.
Eileen.
I think they're out of it so long as Henry purifies his apartment. And plus he killed Walter the day after. Here we go, moment of truth. I haven't seen this in a long time, 21 years. I got some flowers, how nice of him. Women love flowers, especially after they're almost about to be possessed and killed by a psycho.
Thanks. Aww. Guess we'll have to find a new place to live, huh?
There you go. You're scaring me. That's the best ending right there. And enjoy the good music. So there's like 4 endings. The third one, or the second best one, is that scene, but Eileen says she wants to go back to the apartment, which means that you didn't purify all the hauntings in your apartment. So that's your second best ending. The third one is when you purify the apartment but Eileen dies. And the fourth one is you failing to purify the apartment and saving Eileen. Henry dies in that ending. He becomes the 21st Sacrament. He gets disfigured beyond recognition, or something like that. And little Walter gets to hang out inside the apartment now. He gets friend zoned, yeah. Oh, thanks for the flowers. I'm gonna go find Chad now. Bye. I haven't seen I don't think I looked into the UFO ending for this game. And like I said, I think this is still a solid, good game. Even after all these years. I've only finished it. This is my second time finishing it. First time when it came out. It's just that last half is it's a little irritating, having to escort Eileen. Main reason is that when you enter a room and she's not kind of close to you, she'll be left behind in the other room. Makes you worried about her. Yeah, the last half is annoying. And the ghost as well. I'm playing on normal mode. I don't think I'll ever play this on hard mode. The song is called Cradle of Forest, by the way. And Cradle is spelled on their OST Cradel. I actually got the soundtrack to this game saved on my backup drives and my main computer and my other computer. The series has excellent music. Even Homecoming and Downpour has good music. That's not made by Team Silent. Ignore Korn, though, in Downpour. That's not what I'm talking about. I actually thought Daniel Licht in Downpour, he wasn't copying Yamaoka, the composer, and also producer of this game, but I thought he brought a good, unique style to a new Silent Hill game. Oh, this game doesn't have a UFO ending? That sucks. I like the third one. The second one's funny too. And that was a short credits sequence there. Alright, I'm probably gonna get really low stars. I missed one memo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How do I read that? I never know how to read the ranking in this game, but ending, escape. Yep, they escaped. I believe every other ending, or the other two endings, is where the apartment is still kind of corrupted, even if you slay Walter. I defeated 486 enemies, used 4 continues, saved 64 times. 20, 30, 40, 50... Guess I got 80 out of 100? Yeah, I don't know who that's in the background. Andrew DeSalvo, the fat guy? And this... I don't remember this theme at all. This song. Not one iota.